Yeah.
What time is it? Literally almost 12 a.m. Yeah, it's almost midnight. And I'm just now filming this video. So don't mind the nails. But what's up, guys? It's K-A-Y-T-L-Y. No. K-A-Y-T-L-Y-N here, and I'm back with another video. As you can clearly see, I told y'all, and I don't know if it was the last video or the video before that, but I was basically saying I was changing my upload time and date, but I didn't know what time and date it was going to be, and I was going to do a whole separate video for details like that. And this is the video. Some of you might have already noticed I uploaded on Thursday last week, which felt weird. I don't know if I'm going to continue uploading on Thursday or Tuesday or Saturday or what, but I also mentioned in the other video that I have to check my analytics and just make sure that I am not switching to a day where you guys are not watching. If I switch to a random day without taking that into consideration, I might just make it worse for myself. So I decided I was gonna look into that, and let me actually recheck right now. Ooh, it switches all the time. Oh no, it switches. Okay, so now it's looking like the I can't talk. Now it's looking like the upload day is gonna be Friday again. Last week it was Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. I guess it continuously changes. So I don't know how to feel about that. It's the last 28 days. I wish it kind of predicted when viewers were going to be on, but I had some notes. Basically kind of done a kind of like day in the life type video. It's basically what the last video kind of was. I want to continue to make it more and more aesthetic. I don't know. That just has to come with me, myself, being more aesthetic, because I don't really want to do all this for the camera and then like turn the camera off and then go back to eating like 3 Cheetos for breakfast. I don't even eat breakfast that much. It has to be like a day off or like the weekend or like something where I have more time, because most of the time I don't have time. I throw a Jimmy Dean sandwich in the microwave if I even have time for that, and on my break or eventually throughout the workday I end up eating that. I don't even eat lunch a lot of the time. I sleep on my lunch. If I'm not like taking my dog out and getting her food ready or whatever. Yeah, and then the day's over as soon as I clock out and it's time for dinner. So it's just like, so basically, like I said, I did the day in the life type video, kind of. I also have to do a script updates video, like I said, and I'm getting nervous about that again. My hands are sweating just thinking about it. I have a deadline to meet in like 5 days, but I got to the end of the script and I was like, what if I just add some things in? But I have the script updates video eventually coming. And then I also just wanted to say, sometimes I'm only posting shorts and sometimes I'm only posting long form videos. That's also something I have to learn how to juggle correctly, because it's so much easier to just throw up a shorts, like YouTube shorts. And also if you ever notice me re-uploading the shorts, it's because it didn't get views. So I'm re-uploading it to get it views, because I know it's good content and it deserves views, and shorts are like the easiest way to get views. So if it doesn't get any views and it's not climbing at all, I'm like, delete, and then I re-upload it. So if you ever see me re-upload shorts, that's what I'm doing, because it's all about when you post it, and I haven't mastered posting it at the correct time yet. So, and I think that fluctuates day by day anyways, so I'm just trying to figure that all out. But I've been juggling shorts and long form videos also, making time for that, because TikToks sometimes take an hour for just one TikTok. And then I like to have 1 per day, so 1 per business day, 5 TikToks, 5 YouTube shorts. Usually it's TikTok that I don't post all of them on, because I really couldn't care less about TikTok. I'm only utilizing the app and the way that it functions so that I can make YouTube shorts, because like I said, that's an easy way to get views, and it's still content that I like and content that I would watch if I were a viewer. So there's that. Also, I still don't know what you guys want to see. I mean, I'll probably do another poll at some point. I'm gonna do the Shigo transformation. I just have to get my hair girl, like, I have to see if she's gonna be, I have to see if my hair girl is gonna be available to lay the wig because I'm extra, and I was like, why don't I just switch hairstyles for the time being and just have Shigo hair? Yeah, I'll give more details on that too, because I was, yeah. But yeah, I just have to see if she's available. She hasn't even answered me, which is weird. She's probably busy, but if she doesn't end up answering, I'm gonna have to just like stick the wig on top of my head and be boring. But I would prefer to have it laid. But I'm gonna try to get that situated. I wanted to already have the costume bought like last week, but I haven't gotten paid right now, which is something else I'm looking forward to not having to wait on. Oh my god, like when I finally have money rolling in from YouTube and I won't have to wait to be able to decipher whether I can film a video for YouTube, like you're missing out on opportunities and views and possibly money because you don't have the money to make the money. Like, anyway, so yeah, but that was mainly it. I also have to solidify an upload date and time. I feel like I just spit. Not sure about that. I have to solidify an upload date and time, and then I also have to, I don't know, I just want things to be more aesthetic. I want things to be more clean cut and like exactly what I would watch. I don't really want to mess with the ugly lighting this year, like the ugly angles. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that because you can only really do so much with your space. I'm gonna figure that out because like I said, I want more clean cut, aesthetic, more content that's like my vibe, like content that I'm proud to look back on and rewatch. Because I've just noticed that people are utilizing social media platforms more and more as some sort of a portfolio. So that irks me a little bit because you can't really just let loose and just post something that you want to use. Now your face is your brand, even though you might not be like up here in terms of a following, and the things that you post are now your brand and your portfolio, and that just makes me nervous because I sometimes have to meet deadlines with even YouTube and getting a video up on time, and I might just skimp on the editing just a tad to save time because I want to get the video up rather than being tedious about something and nitpicky about something that no one's gonna notice besides me. Every detail matters, but at the same time, it's like people are waiting on you to upload a video, so you gotta make a decision. And like I said, when you have other things on your plate to deal with, and things that I'm probably even forgetting that I have to do a lot of the time, that I'm just like, how am I supposed to make time for everything? Like, I don't understand. Somebody said once, they were like, you have the same amount of time in your day as Beyonce or as whoever you look up to, like Ariana Grande, Sabrina Carpenter, Sadie, like anybody. But the difference is literally these people have teams and people with designated roles keeping them on track. They make sure that they get to point A and point B and point C at the correct time, because it's kind of impossible for one person to be in 20 places all at once and not have any assistance, and then to do everything correctly. Huh? But I've spent all-nighters editing and uploading videos, and then got up and went to work like 30 minutes later, and like the video not gotten many views, or sometimes it has gotten views, and I'm not feeling good and I'm filming anyways, or I had just had a mental breakdown and I'm filming anyways, and like all of this stuff that no one sees, and probably I was gonna say probably will never see, but maybe you will get an inside scoop at some point. But yeah, like I said, I just want to continuously have videos that I like to watch, like the Max Mayfield video. For whatever reason, the content was interesting enough to where even I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I was weird. I don't know if any other YouTubers do that, but I feel like that's when you know you have a good video, and I want to continue to do that instead of just throwing things out to meet a deadline. that's obviously the goal, is to not have to make time for things that you want to do, but I'm not there yet. So yeah, I was, oh my god, you guys, don't get excited, like don't feel any type of way when I say this, because it's not guaranteed to happen. I've been getting people in my real life being like, what if we started a podcast? And I'm like, oh my god, like the tea. Like, I don't have any like crazy story times or anything like that, but life is interesting. Life be lifing, and I feel like we can all relate to that. How do you guys feel about a podcast? I don't know how many views this video is gonna get and how many people are gonna see it, but I've been getting people telling me that I need to start a podcast, and I'm just like, everybody else is starting a podcast. Literally everyone has a podcast, so I don't want to do it for that sole purpose, because everyone has a mic off of Amazon. Everyone has a little studio, or they do it in their car or their closet or like whatever. And I'm just like, I want to do something interesting. I don't want to do the same thing that everybody else is doing, but at the same time, if that's what viewers want, then that's what viewers want. So it's just like finding a line in between not selling yourself. I mean, technically we're all selling ourselves anyways. Like, you're selling yourself to a corporation that you work at. You're selling yourself if you do other things. You're selling yourself if your brand is yourself and you do YouTube. So it's just about the way that you look at it in that aspect. But in a negative connotation, I just don't want to be selling myself in my life, in my privacy, to be able to possibly make money. Especially when, like I said, everybody's already doing it. So I just don't like how there's no close friends on YouTube. There are a lot of nosy family members. I just can't stand them. Like, they're always there, they're always lurking, or like family acquaintances that like are around you in real life or have been at some point, and they just like stalk your Instagram just to see what you're doing or what you're wearing, or complain about what you're wearing or who you're with or what your hair looks like or whatever. And not that I necessarily care about that, it's just like, why would I bring that kind of energy into my space if I could avoid it? I don't even know. I don't know. Anyway, ooh, also, I learned a new sign. Don't learn this from me. Like, verify with your ASL or BSL or whatever language you speak. But I learned good morning. Ready? Here it goes. Good morning. Oh my god, if there are any like deaf or hard of hearing subscribers, please comment below. Like, I love ASL, and I wish I knew more hard of hearing or deaf people in real life. I told you guys last year that I wanted to continue to learn ASL and Spanish, but ASL also, and it's just hard to like continue to add on to the knowledge that you're learning and taking in when you can't continuously use that in your everyday life. So yeah, that's that. But I finished watching Squid Game The Challenge the other day, and there was this girl, I forgot her name, but she had like curly hair, but she was either deaf or hard of hearing and like was signing, and I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with her. Like, she was good vibes, but she like just got eliminated not too long ago. Anyway, that's besides the point. I was just saying that reminded me of that sign, and she said that she was walking around in the dormitory with people, and they had picked up on signs that she had taught them or showed them, and people would be like, good morning. Oh my god, like, I love that. I love that. Yeah, that's basically it. But thank you guys so much for watching. This video is now 30 minutes long. Let me know down below what you want to see from me. More shorts, more long form videos, more transformations, podcasts. Let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm salivating so hard right now. Jeez. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh my god, I just spit. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.